Is it really Uncle Mark's? Lily asked, rubbing her hand over the dark blue Lincoln. Ty nodded. A buddy of mine knows how to hotwire cars. He owes me a favor for not turning him into the cops, so this was no biggie. Ty had friends in different groups, different places. Pulling this off had been too easy. I can't believe we're doing this, Lily said. She stared at him, wide-eyed and afraid. But behind the fear, Ty saw her determination. She was strong and gutsy, and he was really proud of her. It's not like we had a choice, Hunter reminded her. I know. She nodded, her dark hair falling over her face before she tucked it behind her ear. You guys are the best, helping me like this. One for all for one, Hunter said. Ty shook his head, trying not to laugh and embarrass his friend. Hunter always said the dumbest things, but Ty didn't mind. Besides, he figured Hunter wasn't thinking any clearer than he or Lily was at the moment. We're the Three Musketeers, Lily said, grinning. Just like always, she stepped in to agree with her friend and prevent him from being mortified. Besides, she was right. So was Hunter. The three of them were alone in this, and it would bind them forever. Ty stuffed his hands into his front jeans pockets. So tonight, Lily Dumont dies, and Lacey Kincaid is born. Her voice quivered. He didn't blame her for being afraid. She was leaving Hawkins Cove, their small upstate New York town. She'd take off for New York City alone with just the summer money Ty made working at the gas station and the petty cash Hunter picked up bussing tables at the only restaurant in town. Nobody talks about what happened here tonight. Not ever, Ty reminded them. They couldn't afford for anyone to discover even a part of their plan and piece things together. Right? He asked, wanting to hear them say the words. His heart pounded so hard in his chest, he thought it would explode. Right, Hunter agreed. And Ty knew they'd both protect her secret forever. Lily? Ty prodded. She had the most to lose if her uncle found out she was alive. She nodded. I'll never talk about it. Her gaze remained locked on his, her fingers toying with the little heart around her neck. For that split second, they were in their own world. He stared into her brown eyes, and suddenly, everything was okay.
After arriving in New York, Lily had taken the name of Lacey Kincaid and used it religiously out of fear of being found out by her uncle. Later, when she'd become an adult and wanted to form a business, she knew she needed to do things legally. Although she went by the name of Lacey Kincaid, her legal documents still read Lily Dumont. Few people questioned, less cared, and at this point, her uncle wouldn't think to look for her. She glanced at her client, silently asking her to explain what was wrong. I wanted to tell her not to feed the dog. The other woman pointed to the Pomeranian, a dust mop of a dog lying at her owner's feet. So I said, por favor no comas al perro. Amanda folded her arms across her chest, obviously pleased with her ability to communicate with the hired help. Lacey burst into laughter at the same time Serena began to wail in a torrent of rapid Spanish that even Lacey couldn't understand. She did happen to catch a few choice words, which clearly indicated how upset and offended Serena was. You see? What's wrong? Why is she so upset? Amanda asked. Lacey pinched the bridge of her nose before meeting Amanda's stare. Because you said, please don't eat the dog, instead of please don't feed the dog, which in Spanish is por favor no les des comida al perro, which actually translates to please do not give food to the dog, Lacey said, her Spanish grammar lessons coming back to her. Serena's insulted because you'd think she'd do such a thing. Lacey swallowed another chuckle. Amanda, meanwhile, who truly did have a decent disposition and treated hired help nicely, flushed in mortification. I asked my daughter for help. She takes Spanish in school, the other woman explained. At least Amanda was too embarrassed by her mistake to complain about Serena's overreaction, something Lacey would have to deal with later on.